just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Hey guys, welcome back to Realm of Magic in a different house, as you can see. Because I want to introduce you to... Please on the couch, please. My sim here, Serena, who we saw in the last episode that Corvo had befriended. I can't open sim profiles. The teen lifestyle traits have broken, so I have to be very cautious of that. But this is Serena. Serena is a transgender sim who is currently in the closet, and with my mental health mod, she suffers from gender dysphoria. The reason why I put Serena's name in brackets is because Serena is her true name. Shane is the dead name, of course, but because she's not out, people still call her Shane and she'll respond to that and present as a cis male, even though she clearly feels very, very distressed about the whole thing because, as the gender dysphoria moodlet here says, Serena doesn't feel quite okay with her body. Inside and outside don't match. I wanted to tell this story for a while, but I figured if you're going to tell a story like this, which is it's a very important story you kind of have to tell, and you got to do it right. And I've read lots of stories of people who have come out to be transgender. Recently, Elliot Page's story as well was also quite inspiring to read, but you got to do it right, and you got to do it in a way that sort of is understanding and educational for everyone. So I figured start at the beginning. I thought I'd do this episode to sort of introduce us to Serena and sort of their struggle, and also just what their life is like currently at home. And you'll notice Skylar is also in the house because Skylar is her step sibling. Skylar is a non-binary sim who is out of the closet, so very different to Serena's situation. Skylar also has a very good relationship with their father, Corey, who is an ex-military veteran, but he now does freelance writing. He does freelance writing after he was discharged from the army, and he actually had a very nasty divorce with his ex-wife, who was not exactly receptive to Skylar. And also Corey sort of, coming back from the army and having to go to therapy to deal with that. So that was a very nasty, like custody battle, nasty divorce. But Corey won in the end and has full custody of Skylar. And as you can see, Skylar has a very good relationship with their father. They are good friends. It says son, child is the correct term to use for this sort of thing. But they have a very good relationship, which is important. And Corey married Lena, who is Serena's mother. Lena had a husband. Husband passed away. Wasn't able to put that into the family tree because you'd have to add the sim and then kill the sim, and that's a whole thing to deal with. But Lena was single for a very long time after her husband died. Met Corey. They got on very well, and they married. And this is like a very new marriage, essentially. They've been married for not very long. Skylar and Corey have moved in. And Skylar has learnt that Serena is transgender and is very respectful of it and is keeping it a secret until Serena feels comfortable enough to come out. And it's kind of important that we sort of show this. Are you feeling embarrassed about it now? Yeah, I was tense and embarrassed moodlet. That's quite interesting. But yes, also worried from being in the closet as well. So Skylar is Serena's step sibling. Also ignored the very attractive thing. This game apparently doesn't recognize that step siblings are related technically. So, that brings all sorts of jokes up, sadly. But we're going to go through Serena's day. Serena has done her homework. She has to get skilled level 2, so we're going to take her out into the town, and we're going to go into San Myshuno, I think, for this. We're going to go to the art center. And we're going to see just how things go from there. But I'm going to show you how Serena likes to truly present herself. You don't have a closet. I didn't put one in, did I? I edited the bedroom and I didn't put a closet in because well, there was no space for one was the problem initially because this is a very small room. This is a very like kind of small family house. This is the Rockridge family house, Rockbridge, that someone made. It's designed for Oasis Springs, but I put it in a Newcrest because that also works. There we go, barely used dresser. You need these sort of small ones. So I'm actually going to show you because I've made outfits for Serena. I have her when she's presenting as Shane as male, when she's, you know, a little bit afraid to come out. But I also have her true self, how she truly feels, how she perceives herself and who she wants to be, which is very important to have. But it's a secret kind of thing. So currently her parents, her mother and her stepfather are asleep. So is Skylar. It is almost like 7 in the morning. Skylar's probably going to be getting up soon. You should actually get up soon. Skylar, because you haven't actually done your homework. It is the weekend though, so it's fine. But you haven't done your homework. You probably should. And you're also going to grab some breakfast as well. So I can show you. Yeah, she's still pretty tense, but this is how Serena truly feels about herself. As you can see, it's the male sim body essentially. Again, this is hard to do in The Sims. It's so limiting. It's such a limiting thing, but this is how she truly feels, how she wants to be seen. And obviously, no hormones or puberty blockers yet to be used because they don't exist in this game. Although, thanks to my mental health mod, thanks to Zero who made the mental health mod and the add-on, which is hormone replacement therapy add-on mod, you can actually research it. You can research hormone replacement therapy. And then, I think, did I make you? I can't remember if I made her research it. Generic treatments. No. You just have these ones. We'll make sure to do that later on. But first thing I'm going to do is she's just going to use the bathroom before she heads out for the day. So we're going to San Myshuno. Parents are sleeping right now, so it should be fine. So long as they're asleep, she'll be able to go out of the house like this. Coming back into the house is going to be her problem. Because she doesn't want her parents to know about this. She doesn't want her mother to find out because she's afraid to come out. A bit of a different scenario with Skylar, who was sad because I cancelled the last day of summer. But also because Skylar had a loving support system with their father. And Lena is like a very hard-working person. She likes perfection. She's neat, family-orientated. She's cheerful. She's a caregiver, so she might understand. But she's a doer, and she's just like, you know, she's all about just making sure everything is perfect. Everything needs to be done. Busy, 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 busy. Kind of works hard to be in the corporate ladder. I pulled the rug out by accident. So Serena kind of worries about how her mother might feel about her. But we're actually going to go and we're going to go into the city, I think. Also, judging from the way Serena and Corvo were interacting in the last episode, I actually think Serena might have a slight crush on Corvo. Just a slight one. I don't know if she's fully has a huge crush on him or if she's just figuring out her feelings for him currently and just thinks he's cute. But yeah, shows up like that because, again, Sims limiting. This is a tricky story to tell, and I want to do it right, so I thought I'd do this episode to show you guys. Serena has arrived at I thought we'd come here. I thought this would be nice. She's gonna go and just, you know, it's nice and early. Not many people are here at the art gallery, and it's San Myshuno, so you know it's pretty great. And she's gonna spend the day in the city. You've got Frankie Landgrab. Frankie? Who on earth were your parents? Joffrey Landgrab. Just Joffrey? Thought you had more. Oh, Nancy must have been your other one, but they've been gone a long time. Oh yeah, judging by the face, you are definitely a Landgrab. I can tell. But the city is looking very nice today. And she's gonna come in and, oh, best darling, gonna have a look at the art, the nice art pieces. This is a very weird, like, what is this room? I don't really tend to criticize the dev builds a lot because I don't really notice them too much, but what is this room? It's just a counter and an empty space. I hear you going off Discord. You got a bar over here, and then upstairs is where you can paint. There's also a painting bit outside as well you can do. So I might have her do, oh, cultural, political, or spray. I'm thinking we're gonna paint. I need level 3 to do a city mural. We're gonna do a nice, just spray some graffiti. She's feeling very tense about everything, so she's just gonna grab like some spray cans and just let out all her frustrations in art, which sounds like a nice way to just de-stress oneself. Who's hanging out here? We got a lot of people. We got people coming in. We got another Kibo. Aubrey. Nice hair you got there. Just having a look at everyone. Morgan. Oh, it's Morgan. This is Makoa's. Honey, no. I need to definitely sort you out in Cass at some point, because nobody looks like that. That's a very interesting look you got there, Morgan. But currently, she is just spray painting the walls, just letting out all her frustrations and just trying to paint something out of it. It's also, oh, is it a hot day? Oh, it's a hot day. Okay, I'm going to put you in some nice hot weather gear. Some hot weather gear. Oh yes, it's this one I made. It's actually quite a nice little outfit. It's actually a very cute outfit. It's actually a very cute outfit. Oh, did you just got yourself in the face with the spray paint? Oh, my poor girl. My poor girl. Beautiful thing about her wanting to go to the city is she can be herself here and nobody will know. Like, no, she hasn't seen anyone from school. Like, I wouldn't think Morgan goes to school. I think she'd prefer to stay at home on the island, maybe. And you go, oh, people are coming up to her. Madeline, Way, Aubrey, being like, hi, what you doing? And she's like, I'll just painting on the wall here because it's a free country and, you know, they let you guys do it here. Well, you were doing that. Oh, you're too stressed. You're too stressed to do it now is the thing. She's feeling very inspired now and got good vibes. Because if we look at her Simology panel, she is a good sim and she likes dogs. Which is, you know, a great trait for anyone to have because dogs are the best. She is also, interestingly, a doer like her mother. They both have the doer trait from Slice of Life, which is quite cool. And Innocent Caregiver. Wow, you two are very much alike in terms of personality, I've noticed. But she's just having fun, painting, getting her skill up. Keep spraying herself in the face with it. Come on, Serena. But you might be able to become a B student now that you've got your skill up. And just discovering like a little talent of hers, which is nice. There's kids wandering around. There's people wandering everywhere. Is that... Hey! Hayden's here! I didn't know you liked art, Hayden. Of course you like art. You're a little artistic bean. You like doing you like coming into the city to watch movies and come to the art centre, apparently. That's something I need to do. Maybe make an art centre, but add a home cinema in there as well. Have you just come to stare at the fruit? You've come to stare at the fruit and play with clay. Oh, Abel's around. Who is this person and why have they started talking to you? Gonzalo Romeo. Oh, Abel's shown up. Oh, that's cool. Perhaps Abel is also cordoned on to Serena's little seeker. She's just like, oh, hi, Abel. Hi, Abel. I didn't planned for you to see me like this
Organ orga
today. And
flash.
Abel's like,
Azeric. This rat.
that's cool. That's cool. What do I call you? And just call me Serena, please. And Abel's like, that sounds fair enough. That sounds fair enough. Is that Troy Bean as well? Is that Troy Bean? Who are you? Yeah, that's Troy Bean. Troy Bean as well. Probably coming to hang out with cousin Hayden. They probably came to go and do things in the city today. But it's nice of Abel to talk to Serena and be very cool about the whole thing. Abel also gets the whole being, in the closet thing, because he is in the closet himself currently. And it hasn't come out to Max because the timing has just never been right.
Oh.
We'll go and get to know Abel a little bit more, but Abel seems to be nice and understanding and genuinely caring. Just being just like, we've all been there. We've all been there. I totally get it. I totally get where you are currently. Geek charisma skills. Sweet. They have a nice little chat. And they get it. Well, it was nice of Abel to stop by and be like, oh, hi, Serena. Cool. So yeah, Abel has sort of... I don't think Abel intended to run into her today, but apparently he did run into her, and he was so cool with the whole situation. Just being like, yeah, cool, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll call you whatever name you wish to be called, I will call you that. Abel would totally be understanding. I'm seeing more people. So, did you hear about the drama at school? Yes, I totally heard about the drama at school. Did you hear about the teacher? Can you believe she was caught? Feng. Raylan, did you get married? That's what happens when you go and you snoop on the townies. Gerardo Feng. And you had a child together. Interesting. And is that Jun? Yeah, that's Jun. That's everybody's favorite Yakuza. Everybody's favorite Yakuza man. Okay, I have to snoop now. I have to really snoop on Braylon, Alice, and Frederick. Yeah, because I knew you had Alice, but apparently you had a baby with your husband now. That's cool. Oh, it's the neighbor. Oh, it's the neighbor. This is Donald Baratheon. Donald lives next door to the Healy Aiken family. He is a lawyer, and he knows Lena and Corey. They talk. They welcome them when they moved in. So I think Serena knows he's there at the bar currently, but she's probably gonna try not make her presence be known. Speaking of which, don't chat with the child. How goes the... it's taken a while, I've noticed. Apparently it takes a while. It does take a while to paint graffiti. It takes like a few hours, at least. And we started this, I think, at about 8 in the morning. So we've been doing this for 6 hours in game. But it's inspiring. Made my day. Oh, that text from Corvo made your day. I think you do like him quite a bit. Hello, Mio. Mio's just like, hello, what's he painting? Oh. Okay, so Serena's hit a very, interesting point. Hey, Moana Bjergsen. Bjergsen? You married Torbjorn? Guys. Forget about Moana sailing the seas with her tribe and her people and being best friends with Maui. No. Moana's gonna meet a Swedish meatball by the name of Torbjorn and marry him, apparently. And they had 2 children. Oh my god, what? Please tell me they gave them. Jamie and Caden. Okay. Jamie, I think with an I, and Caden. Caden doesn't have the Bjerg's name, so it might be someone else's. This is what happens when you let MCC run wild. But also, Serena's at a very, is at a cross point. Does she go and talk to Corvo declare intention about starting HRT. Ask about today's plan. She might just be like, Corvo's here, hanging out. Oh, she might have to come out to him. And just hope, pray, beg, and hope that he's okay and is alright with it. I mean, this is Corvo. Corvo should be totally cool with it. Maybe. I don't... Yeah, Corvo knows about Morgan anyway. So, I think he'd be totally understanding. But she's just walking... She's tired, though. She's very tired. The fun part for her is having to get back home, get up to her bedroom, and change before parents find out. But she's just like, oh, hey, Corvo. Hi, and Corvo's like, hey, don't I know you? She's like, yes, it's me. I'm Serena. I'm Serena. You met me the other day. We went to the bowling alley.
Ho, ho, ho! Ha, 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 ha!
Why did you just ho, ho, ho then, Corvo? You know, Corvo seems to be pretty, like, chill with the whole situation. You can't actually come out yet because of the thing. The mod makes it so you've got to have a certain amount of friendship with a sim before you can come out to them. But you can declare, where was it? Declare intention of starting HRT. Just sort of have a little chat, and Corvo's just like, why didn't you ever tell me? And she's just like, it's a whole thing. I'm not ready. I haven't told my parents. I'm just not ready. That's why I came out to the city, because I thought it was, you know, it'd be cool I could be myself here, and, you know, I thought maybe I could just be myself here a little bit. Then I saw you, and I was like, maybe I should talk to you, but I don't know. Oh, Corvo's an artist. Corvo's got the artist personality type. Corvo seems pretty, like, chill with it. It's like, you could always talk to my dad about this kind of stuff. He's like, he would totally get it. You could totally go to him and ask for any information. Right? And she's like, I guess that would be nice. I guess maybe I could come by tomorrow to have a chat. They're having a nice little chat, actually. Nothing to hide from sharing a personal information. That went better than Serena expected. He's accepting and artist and lover.
New beam. Ifla.
He's very accepting about it. He's always in a fly mood though, so it's hard. She doesn't know if he likes her that way or if it's just his entire like facade he puts on. And we all know it's the facade he puts on from the Heartbreaker mod. Heartbreaker mod, the Heartbreaker trait from My Teen Lifestyle mod. You've been out all day and you are very tired, so I think what we're gonna have do. She's like, okay, I have to go home because it's getting late. I'm very tired, but we could hang out tomorrow maybe. And also, I need her to essentially get to the bathroom, shower, get into her pajamas, and head to bed so no one sees her because she doesn't want her mum to find out, and that would be very, very unfortunate if they do. Cause she'd have to explain it, and she's not ready for that conversation. Here comes the fun part that Serena has to deal with. No. Lena's in her room. Lena's in her room snooping on her computer. Currently, she's running up to there's a bathroom right here, so she's gonna run straight into the downstairs family bathroom they have. Okay, everyone's sad because of everyone's technically sad because of the awful holiday, but I think because she's on Serena's computer, apparently chatting with people, so I think she's been snooping a bit. She's been snooping slightly. You're giving yourself a pep talk at your computer. But I think what you're gonna do is you are gonna go and practice your writing, because you need to actually start working on your book. And you need to do homework. Do your homework, Skylar. You're popular, but you're not the kind of person who just completely stops. Okay, how is it that your hygiene did not go up after you got out of the shower, Serena? Go straight to bed. She's just like, all right, I've had a long day. I'm going to bed. Night, mom. Night, Corey. Whilst Lena is just like, I might have snooped into Shane's computer and found some things. I might have to talk to him about it. And Corey's like, okay, you probably shouldn't have snooped. Maybe omit the snooping stuff, but definitely talk to him if you want to. And Skylar doesn't know any of this because they're busy just doing homework. Right now I'm just thinking, I haven't seen Serena all day. I guess she went out for the day. And Serena is asleep. Kind of safe in the knowledge that she was able to confide in Corvo, and Corvo was super accepting of it. But her mother knows. And her mother snooped. Because here's the thing, if they're on a computer that doesn't belong to them in The Sims, it's snooping. It's snooping. Lena was snooping. So Lena is now having to talk with Corey about the situation. But what she has to do is talk to her daughter and get the full explanation. Because I'm sure she would I'm sure it would be fine if they just talk to each other. I was trying to get the words out then, but that is going to be it for this episode, because I have to do one more episode today, but I'm going to also take a break currently now, because food, hungry. I've been doing this for a while. But I thought I'd do this episode to introduce you to Serena and the beginning of her story. This is her before she's fully come out, essentially, because when you do these kind of stories, sometimes you want to start at the beginning. And this is the beginning. And as far as we know about her, she likes Corvo. She likes that he accepts her and gets it, and, thinks that she's cool as Serena and will call her Serena. Skylar is, super happy because they have no cares in the world, apparently. They have no cares in the world. They're a hero and innocent. Everyone's innocent in this house, apparently. But they don't have a care in the world, but they're keeping Serena's secret for them. Where are you going? You're going back up. No, you're not. You've noticed your child is asleep. Lena, you're gonna go off to bed yourself. We'll call that checking in. Just being like, okay, asleep. I will talk to them maybe in the morning. And Corey's decided to start working on his book right now. And Skylar's like, no one likes me, no one will ever like me, why bother act with anything? Skylar, your father will always love you. Even said so. Even says so. Also, Sims, devs, please put they, them pronouns in this game. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You've done it before in certain, little cards that pop up in the corner. I've seen it. So you can do it. Please add the option one day. But I'm going to finish this episode here because it is now 5 o'clock. We have met Serena and we have seen the start of her journey. We might see a little bit more of it down the line. Perhaps when I do the next episode, we'll see Corvo and Serena hang out a little bit more, depending on how Serena's feeling, if she's going to be presenting as male for her family or if she's going to be her true self. Depends. It all depends, really, because I think after this episode, people might she might come out in her own time, essentially, and you might see that happen. I could do an episode around it. Depends on what you guys thought. This is again something I wanted to tell for a while now, this kind of story, and I hope you guys liked it. I don't know. I hope so. I mean, it was good to do, and I like Serena. I think she's a really nice sim. She's a really nice sim, and I kind of have a plan for her. and Corvo at a later point down the line. But I hope you guys liked it. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye now.